Hey, you guys, love you very much. Wanted to give you encouragement and a big ask. All right, so listen up. First of all, we had a great outreach yesterday. Thank you for supporting prayer, being there, loving on people, serving people. It was tremendous. It was wonderful. It just felt like God's presence was with us. So we're grateful for that. One of the guys, I'll name his name. His name is Justin, aka Crowder, came up to me afterward with a tremendous idea. He's like, Mike, we should do a baptism right here, and during our outreach on the field. And here's the thing. I'd been thinking that already. In fact, I'd been praying for that. And so the fact that my friend came up and told me that, to me, I read that as we call it, Christian circles, a confirmation, meaning there's an idea that I think God's saying to me. I'm not sure if it's him, but somebody else hears it and we share, or something happens, and it just solidifies the idea that, hey, maybe God's in this idea. So I'm going to take that as a confirmation, and then we need to do this. And here's the bigger reason, right? The more foundational reason is that God tells us to go into all the world and to make disciples and to baptize them. And so leading people into baptism is something the Lord commands. It commands me as a person to do it, and it commands us as other Christians to help other people to do it. So let's just take it at that. Jesus commands us to do it. We're going to do it. Justin and I both heard that we should maybe do this. Let's do it. So next month, we're going to have a baptism if anyone wants to get baptized. Now, why would you want to get baptized? What does it mean? We talked a little bit about this yesterday, but we're talking about water baptism. And the reason why you want to get water baptized is that we are commanded to do it. What baptism is saying is this: I'm with Jesus. That's it. It's saying I'm with Jesus. It's a public ceremony, if you will, right? You're going to be in front of people getting baptized, and they're going to be clapping and cheering and praying you on and celebrating with you. But it's public. You're saying publicly, I'm with Jesus. And listen, that makes all the difference in the world, because you're saying to your friends, to your neighborhood, to your family, to your coworkers, you're saying I'm a follower of Jesus now, which means I obey his commands for my life above everything else. And when we do that, listen, God's blessing comes into our life, because God has promised that through Jesus, we are all to be blessed. Our sins are to be forgiven. He's to give us a new nature, his spirit, which guides and leads us, blessings on our life. We're to be blessings to other people. And so God's covering, if you will, his blessing, his support, his favor is given to us. We are literally standing in God's grace, his favor. Baptism is an incredible opportunity. Some of you have not been baptized before. So listen, I'm talking to you. I want to ask you to be baptized. How do you do that? Number one, if you're part of a church, go tell your pastor that you want to be baptized, okay? Do it now, don't wait. If you don't have a church, I want you to invite you to tell me, come and be baptized with us. We will baptize you, and we will allow you to walk in obedience to what God has said, okay? So the invitation is for you to be water baptized. We'll do one next month, and it'll be awesome. And so I want you to pray about it. I think we should pray about everything. But I want to remind you that if you intend to follow Jesus, if that is your heart's desire, you need to do this, because he just said to do it. Jesus himself was baptized. All of his disciples were baptized, and he commanded us to go to baptize people. It's just something that we do. And listen, God will use it. He will use your obedience to bless you in some way that he has already decided he will do it. He will bless you and your family. And you literally, particularly those of you who come from a family that are not religious, they're not following God, they may be very broken. You are making a decision that the curse on your family stops with you, because you're with Jesus. And that's what Jesus represents, stopping the curse. Curse doesn't come on top of us anymore. No more dysfunction or brokenness. None of that. We are walking with God, and we are blessed by him. And it starts with me and my decision to be baptized. So would you be water baptized? Let us know. Let me know, and we'll make it happen. Love you guys. Thanks for listening.